Hello everyone. So this is a session to discuss about one small area in your CA Inter FM with the name called as inventory or materials management. In your costing paper, you might have already come across the concept called as EOQ. The same EOQ questions are also being tested in CA Inter FM through a particular chapter called as inventory management, inventory management, cash management, payables management. There are three kinds of management. Okay, daily from today, three lectures will come. Today on inventory management, tomorrow on the cash management, and day after with the payables. Working capital management already uploaded in the normal classes. If you have taken the Google Drive classes or if you have taken the app based, there already the videos are there with regard to the first area called as working capital estimates. So now we are going to start with inventory management. After this, next area will be cash management. There we are going to see one very good area called as a Baumol model and Miller-Orr model. Those are the only two questions that are being tested in that. Remaining is only costing based cash budget. Okay. So therefore, though it is there in the costing, sometimes, not sometimes, very frequently, they are also asking EOQ questions on what to say this inventory management also in the CA Inter FM. So in that point of view, what I thought is why not to cover also those. So first I will cover these, then I will make down the debtors management. Debtors management, people are thinking that it is tough, but I will tell you how to approach towards any question by taking good examples. One lecture I will put also on that such that you will get the clarity. First, let us cover all these small areas which will come for 3 marks and 4 marks in exam. Okay. In the working capital estimates chapter, the most important things are from the exam point of view. First one is the working capital estimates. I have given 9 self-made illustrations on that in our notes. Those are very important for the exams. Okay. If you do those, you need not do any other thing. Questions will be alike. Next important thing is they will ask questions on cash management as well. Okay. Which one? Cash management. After that, debtors management. After that, inventory management. Sometimes payables also will come. Okay, so therefore first I will cover all the small things such that in for 35-40 minutes or 45 minutes you can first complete the lecture on cash management, etc. Okay, let us see. First we are going to start with inventory management. Which management? Inventory management. Inventory management lo what they will ask in FM paper, they will ask only about one concept called as EOQ, economic order quantity. Economic order quantity. Sir, economic order quantity I already heard in CA intercosting, sir. Yes, you might have already heard in costing, but still it is there in the syllabus. Na? My viewpoint also will be there as to how they can ask questions on EOQ. We will not just write the formula, we will derive that. Such that you will have a clarity as to how this particular formula has come. Okay, root of 2UO by C. Some books will use root of 2AB by C. Like that, any notation is correct only. Let us first try to understand how that concept has come. Okay, see here. Whenever I tell raw materials are having four kinds of associated costs with them. How many? Four kinds of associated costs along with them. The four kinds of costs are as follows. Number one will be ordering cost. What is the first one? Ordering cost. What is ordering cost? I will tell you. First, let me explain what are the four costs. First one is the ordering cost. Next one will be the holding cost. Third one will be the purchase cost. Fourth one will be the stock out cost. What are the four costs? Ordering cost, holding cost, purchase cost, and stock out cost. These are the four types of costs associated with the raw materials. Okay. First, let us understand what are all the four types. Okay, what are all the four types? What is the first one? Ordering cost. What is the second one? Holding cost. What is the third one? Purchasing cost. What is the fourth one? Inventory stock out cost. Also called as a stock out cost. Let me first explain you what is the ordering cost. Whenever we type, every time you make a order of raw material, every time you make the order of raw material, we will incur some expenses for ordering the raw material, we will incur some expenses. Those expenses which we incur in order to make an order of raw material, we call it as the ordering cost. Sir, examples of ordering cost. Is there any example? Yes, there are good examples. Number one, cost of tenders and quotations. For example, a factory wanted to buy, okay, 10 lakh units of raw material. 10 lakh units of raw material is not a joke. A big amount of quantity of raw material they wanted to buy. How can they buy? They can't directly go to the market and buy it, because different markets, different people will quote different prices. Okay, there is no boundaries for the marketing and doing the business today. Person in Hyderabad can get his payment done or get his raw material purchased from Mumbai. Person in Mumbai may come to Chennai to purchase the goods. So there is no boundaries. Therefore, first of all, I wanted to know who is the most beneficial supplier for me. How would I know? For that, I will make an advertisement in the nationwide circulated newspaper like the Hindu, etc. I will make a advertisement in that. In that advertisement, I will clearly mention there. In that advertisement, I will clearly mention there that whenever you wanted to, whenever you wanted to supply any kind of goods, we are there to purchase, but please give your quotation as to the price, the quality what you will supply, the price that you will supply, and how many units you will supply at one stretch. I will take quotations and tenders. For conducting the tenders, tender procedure has a cost. For giving advertisement in newspaper, that advertisement carries a cost. Means everything is associated with some or the other way. There are a lot of costs involved. Those costs are called as a ordering cost. I will give you examples of ordering cost now. Tender quotations, okay, legal expenses, okay, legal expenses. Next, freight charges for bringing the goods. All those are called as ordering costs. So, what is the first cost associated with the raw material? Ordering cost is the first cost associated with the raw material. But everyone here listening to the lecture should understand that all the costs, whatever I said now, okay, with regard to ordering cost, okay, with regard to ordering cost, legal expenses, okay, legal expenses or advertisement cost, etc. All these costs are per order, not per unit. I will buy one unit to give one tender, second unit to second tender, like that I won't do. This is a cost per order. Whenever you wanted to order the goods, you will conduct auction, see the minimum cost quotation with the best quality, and you will select him. Means this is a continuous process where you should understand that these ordering costs are those costs which are not linked on per unit basis, they are linked on per order basis. For example, in a order 10,000 units I wanted to buy, advertisement is same na. For advertisement of one unit, one advertisement. For advertisement 10 unit, 10 advertisements you will give. No, whether you purchase in 1,000 units or 1 crore units or 1 unit, your advertisement is same. Therefore, all the costs of ordering are generally per order basis, not on per unit basis. Am I clear? It will be incurred on a per annum basis. On total number of units are total orders are order wise for 1 year you will incur. Okay. Next cost. The second cost is holding cost, most important than ordering cost. Do you know why? Companies may not have ordering cost also sometimes, but they will have definitely have holding cost. What do you mean by holding cost? I purchase the goods. I will keep the goods in the warehouse. To keep the goods in the warehouse, you need to pay the warehousing rent. You need to pay the insurance for that godown, because if that godown is struck with fire all of a sudden, then who will safeguard your goods? Therefore, cost of warehouse, cost of insurance of the goods in the warehouse, are understanding or not? Preservation for molds, rats, etc. You need to preserve the product. Na? Again, you need to spend expenses on that. Because of holding the raw material, you are having so many costs. The most important holding cost is interest cost. What do you mean by interest cost? From where interest will come all of a sudden? It will come not because of interest, it will come because of loss of interest. Why loss of interest? Let me explain. If you have the goods with you, okay, if you have a cash, cash will generate interest. If you have the goods as a stock in the warehouse, stock is the money not yet sold. Not yet sold means it is not a money. Cash converted into stock. Stock again converted into cash if you make the sale. It is in the middle of both. Cash converted into stock, stock not yet converted into cash. Means this is a stock This is the cash which is blocked in the form of stock. That means my money blocked, I call as a stock. Are you understanding or not? That means that stock form will not give me any interest. That much amount. For example, I have 10 lakh rupee worth goods in a go down. Will they pay interest to me? No. But if I have 10 lakhs worth of cash with me, will it pay interest or not? Yes. Just because of the reason that the cash is converted into stock and stock is not yet sold, I am losing lot of interest on that. So the most important and significant cost is loss of interest cost. Clear? So this is the point. So more bigger the raw material content, more bigger the holding cost will be. I wanted to store 20 units, small places enough. I want to store 2000 units, big places. I want to store 2 lakh units. Holding cost is increasing. More number of goods, more insurance cost. More number of goods, more rental cost. Are you understanding or not? Okay. But number of units increase, ordering cost don't increase. But number of units increase, holding cost will increase. Am I clear? So more the raw material, more the risk. More the risk, more the cost. This is how you need to understand this particular holding cost. Hope everyone understood the point up to here clearly. So summary is any cost which is linked to the ordering of the raw material is the order cost. Any cost which is incurred because of holding the raw material is called as a holding cost. Ordering cost will be on per order basis. Holding cost will be on per unit per annum basis. Per unit per annum basis. And moreover, holding cost, whenever I say, for example, how much is the cost to hold raw material? If I tell rent is one of the cost, insurance is one of the cost, but every product will be there in the particular go down throughout the era, then why to buy the stock? Yeah, if you want to keep the stocks in the go down totally, you didn't understand. I will repeat this way, you can understand this. I hired a go down. I hired a go down. I took a go down on rent. After taking a go down on rent, why I will put the go down on take the go down on rent? Stock temporarily should stay in the go down in order to be away from obsolescence or something like that. Okay, so what I will do, I will keep it in a go down. For how many years? Not years, days we will keep. Okay, again we will buy the stock, again that stock will come, old stock will go. So from this, what you have to understand, whenever I'm talking about the concept of raw material, you will put the raw material in a go down. Okay, today 1000 units of stock came to go down. This 1000 units of stock will be there in the go down for throughout the year. It will move. It will move in 1 or 1.5 month. They will send this to the production process. That means it will be in the go down only for 1 month or 1.5 month, etc. Therefore, always and next it will go. What will happen then? Again, some new stock will come and stand there. At any point of time during the year, okay, at least 200-300 units will be there always in the stock. Therefore, try to understand clearly. Holding cost will be always calculated on per unit per annum basis. Okay, that's all. Next. So, what are the examples I said for the holding cost? Warehousing cost, insurance cost. Okay, next one is the loss of interest, opportunity cost, and another thing is also there, loss of interest and the loss of the raw material itself. Pilferage, theft will happen. More the stock is, lesser the vigilance will be. Sir, 100 units are there. One person can be put as a watchman, he will see. Okay, 10,000 units are there. 2, 3 people are required, but we can't put them. So one person only will ask, please safeguard them. Chances of theft, etc. will be more as the number of units are increasing. Okay, with this, we have completed two types of costs. Number one will be ordering cost. Number two will be holding cost. Number three, the most evident cost is the purchase cost. Sir, you will have ordering cost, you will have holding cost, but first you need to purchase raw material. Na? That's a purchase cost. When I say purchase cost, into that purchase cost, all the duties, taxes, cess, everything incidental to that purchase, you need to add to them. You need to add to them. Those are called as what cost? Purchase cost. Okay, purchase cost. That's the most evident cost. So GST will be there. It will be included. Customs duty included. Loading, unloading charges. Everything will be included into the cost of the purchase cost of raw material. Okay. Last but not the least, there is another one more cost called as a stock out cost. What is the name of the cost, sir? Stock out cost. It is a cost incurred because of not having the stock with you. Sir, if you have the stock now, then this holding and ordering cost problem will come. When the holding cost will be there, ordering cost okay. When the holding cost will be there, when you hold the raw material, I will not hold. What you will do, as and when a customer comes and give an order, then I will buy. Here there are two problems. Problem number one, when they come and ask you, is there the goods with you? If you tell, wait for another 2 3 days, I will manufacture and do. So many customers you will leave. So many customers you will lose. That loss of customer say is called as a stock out cost. It's called as stock out cost. So these are the four costs associated with the raw materials. Tell me, number one will be ordering cost, number two holding cost, number three purchase cost, number four will be stock out cost. Okay, I'm putting the notes before you. 5 minutes time I will give you. Fastly brush through these particular concepts. We'll go into problematic illustration as well. One problem you do on EOQ properly with understanding. Any number of problems on EOQ you can solve. Take a minute time, read it properly. 5 minutes time I will give. So read the concept. So now we have taken all the costs, which are the ordering cost, holding cost, purchase cost, and also called as a stock out cost. After completion of all these costs, let us now understand economic order quantity. What is the concept? Economic order quantity. What is economic order quantity? Let me explain. Economic order quantity is a quantity at which this holding cost and ordering cost, or ordering cost and holding cost, will be minimum. Means 1 unit above that, 1 unit below that will give higher holding and ordering cost. At what level of order, ordering cost and holding cost will be same. Means ordering cost will not be 1 rupee higher than holding cost will not be 1 rupee lower than ordering cost. Both the costs will be same. Both the costs will be same. For example, I will give you an example. Purchase cost 10 rupees per unit. That will not change anyway. Okay, purchase cost 10 rupees plus ordering cost, which costs are ordering cost. Ordering cost, let us say per order, it is 1000 rupees. How much, sir? 1000 rupees. I will add holding cost per unit. If you calculate per unit, per annum basis, we will do and you will calculate that amount of cost at which the holding cost, ordering cost will be minimal. Means technically what you wanted to tell, at what order you make, holding cost and ordering cost both will be minimum. Both will be minimum. Means both should be equal to each other. Which cost? Ordering cost and holding cost. Okay, so economic order quantity is that much you need to order in order to keep your holding cost and ordering cost at a lowest level possible. Lowest level possible means we want both of them alike. So ordering cost should not be more than holding cost, more the holding cost should not be more than ordering cost. Both must be alike. One should not supersede another. Okay, so in such a way we need to plan that such that order only those many amount of units or those many amount of kgs of raw material. So economic order quantity is that much quantity which you need to order in order to put the total cost of ordering and holding at a lowest level possible. Any unit above that and a lower, any unit below that will give higher cost than required. This is what we are going to discuss now. Okay, this is a theoretical discussion completed now. Let us take one question and try to solve. See there. Economic order quantity. Estimated annual raw material consumption. How much? 1,20,000 units. Ordering cost per order, not per unit. How much? 100. Ordering quantity size. Each order, as of now, we are ordering 10,000 units. Whether that is good or bad, we will check later. As of now, we are ordering 10,000 units per each order. Next, holding cost per unit per annum. Okay, why per unit per annum? One unit will not be there throughout the year. One unit will be there for 1 month, it will go. Again, another unit will come to the factory. Therefore, at any point of time, we will be having some amount of units on the particular go down. Holding cost per unit per annum. How much? Rupees 6. Okay, next. So, this is the information given here. Analysis. We prepare the budgets before real-time execution. Means before doing anything, we are budgeting it. We are estimating, means budget. We are budgeting this year. Total raw material consumption will be how many units we are forecasting? 1,20,000 units. Next, ordering cost per order rupees 100. Ordering cost per order is rupees 100. Ordering quantity size, how much? 10,000 units. How many units, sir? 10,000. What is 10,000? Ordering quantity per ordering quantity or size of the order. Means in one order, how many orders we are going, how many units we are going to buy? 10,000. Ordering cost per order means if each order, if you make 100 rupees, you need to spend on each order. Okay. Next, holding cost per unit per annum, 6. Now question, can we order all 1,20,000 units in one single order? Means technically 10,000 units per order, na? 12 orders directly I will give today itself. Is it good? Is it good? I will give all the 10,000 orders such that try to understand cost per order how much? Cost per order how much? 100. I will give 12 orders here. In 12 orders, 12 into 10,000, full units, 1,20,000 units, I will order in one stretch. Is it good? That is very bad, because if you order all the 1,20,000 units in one single order, one single stretch, if you do all 1,20,000, there is a great danger, because huge amount of raw material will come because of high order. Holding cost will increase. What will increase? Holding cost will increase, because 1,20,000 units means big go down, big insurance cost, the chance of pilferage and theft will be more. All these will increase. Okay, okay. Then I will order. Okay, then I will order 10 units in each order. Not 10 order, I will order 10 units. If you order 10 units in each order, your holding cost will fall, but number of orders will increase. Because of that, your ordering cost will be magnified. Therefore, I am in a confusion. I am in a confusion. How many units I need to order such that this ordering cost and holding cost matches each other. One will not be unnecessarily higher, one will not be unnecessarily lower. Both should match such that the optimum cost procedure should come. That quantity at which the ordering cost and holding cost will be alike, that order is called as an economic order. What order? Economic order. So that's what I have given. Purchase the annual requirement less frequently in bigger lots. Okay, first situation I said. So low ordering cost, but high holding cost. If you order number of smaller lots, like 10 units if you buy, holding cost will be low, but high ordering cost will be there. So we want EOQ. Okay, we want EOQ. See here. See the screen. Ordering cost. Ordering cost means what? Number of orders, cost per order. Total ordering cost. Okay. Number of orders. Number of orders means, how do you know number of orders here? Total how many units annually you are estimating? 1,20,000. Each order how many are there? 10,000. So number of orders means annual consumption. Consumption is called as C. How much order quantity? OQ order quantity I need. Okay. So number of orders C by OQ into ordering cost per unit I will call O. So ordering cost is C by OQ into O. Don't delete O and O, please. Next, number of orders. Okay, number of orders. Annually, how much I want? 1,20,000. Ordering quantity is 10,000. How many orders? 12 orders. Ordering cost 1,200. Ordering cost is 1,200. Next, holding cost. Holding cost is a composite cost. Means two things. One, per unit cost per annum for the time held. Okay. In the given case, company purchases only 10,000 units at one time. Like this, it makes 12 orders. Even then, holding cost cannot be apportioned to all 10,000 units, because during consumption process, we can't see all the 10,000 units all throughout the month. Okay. Sir, what is this? I didn't understand what they are explaining. Sir, listen carefully. Holding cost per unit per annum. Per unit per annum. How many units here? How many units you will buy? 10,000 units you will buy in one order. Totally how many lakh units? 1 lakh 20. 1 lakh 20,000 into 6 per unit per annum. Now 1 lakh 20,000 into 6. Okay, or per month if you take. Okay, per month if you take, how many orders you are making here? How many order? 12 order. In each order, how many units? 10,000 units. So 10,000 into 6, totally 60,000. Right answer, wrong answer. This is wrong. Why, sir? You said holding cost will be incurred on per unit. I am ordering 12 orders. In each order, there will be 10,000 units. So 10,000 into ordering cost per unit, holding cost per unit is 6. So it will be 60,000. Correct answer. Wrong. Like this, you should not do. Reason I will tell you. See there. See here. This is the time. This is what's a time. This is the cost. Okay, this is the cost. Or technically, instead of writing like this, I will tell units. Number of units. Time, number of units. Today, I started at 10,000 units. Time is passing by. Okay, time is passing by. From 10,000 units, slowly, one day consumption will happen. again consumption, again consumption, again consumption, again consumption, again consumption. It will reach here. Again, I will order, reach 10,000 again. Again, I will come down. Again, I will come down like this. Means 9,000, 8,000, 7,000, 6,000, 5,000, 4,000, 3,000, 2,000, 1,000, 0 again. Again, I will order like this. I started with a 10. Again, I will go to 10. Like that, again, I will fall to 0. Again, I will buy like this. My purchase cycle will run or not throughout the year. That means, for example, there are two persons, A and B. I sent A to the factory on today. Today, I sent A to the factory. Okay, today means this date. I sent A to the factory. I went, I asked him, go to the factory and tell me how many units are there in the godown. He went to the godown. He went and said, sir, there are, say for example, 10,000 units are there. He said 10,000. He's correct or wrong? Correct. He went, there are 10,000 units. Okay. On this date, okay, on this date, I asked him, please go and check how many units are there. He went to the godown and said, sir, stock illa. There is no stock in the godown, sir. So this fellow also said correct. No, who is correct? Yeah, A correct, B correct. Both are correct because the days on which they went to decided decided their answer. Means if you go today during the first day, 10,000 units are really there. If you go on the last day, really there are no units. Who is correct? Yeah, both are correct. Both are wrong because total 10,000 units are not there in the stock every day. And on the other hand, neither 10,000 nor that 0 is also there. There are units during the throughout the month. There are no 10,000 units throughout the month. So 10,000 is wrong, 0 is also wrong. Therefore, they thought that let us take an average. Let us take a average. So what is the average here? 10,000 divided by 2. How many units? 5,000. So 5,000 means 10,000 opening. Closing the 0 divided by 2. How much? 10,000 by 2? 5,000. So 5,000 units on an average will be there in the go down always. So 5,000 into 6 per unit per annum. How much? 30,000. This is the cost. That's what I have done here. So half into OQ. Half into OQ. What is OQ? What is OQ? Ordering quantity. Half average inventory will be half into average inventory. Half into inventory. 5,000 units. Holding cost will be half into, okay, half into ordering quantity. That means the average quantity what you calculated into I. I means inventory carrying cost, also called as the holding cost. Okay. Next. Economic order quantity, root of 2UO by C. Root of 2UO by C. What is 2UO? 2UO or 2CO? Anything is okay. 2UO by C, some books will use. 2AB by C, some books will use. I use 2CO by I. 2 CO. CO means what? Annual consumption is C. O means ordering cost per order. I means holding cost per unit per annum. So 2 into 1,20,000 total consumption into 100 divided by 6. How many units? 2,000 units. Square root 2,000 units it is. Means at 2,000 units, what is the advantage? You will have the lowest cost possible, the ordering cost and holding cost. Example, let us check. If you order 2,000 units means in one order if you have 2,000, okay, how many total you are there? Yeah, 1,20,000 divided by 2,000 divided by 2,000. 1,20,000 divided by 2,000. Why 1,20,000? 1,20,000 is the total consumption I need divided by 2,000. Okay, 60 orders. How many? 60 orders. Next, 60 orders are there. How many units you are ordering totally? 1,20,000 orders you are ordering. Na? 1,20,000 orders. You will take 1,20,000. Yeah, we will take average consumption for holding cost. Okay. So technically, ordering cost is 60 orders into cost per order. How much? 6,000. Holding cost per unit per annum. Holding cost, how to calculate? Holding cost, how to calculate? Holding cost per unit per annum. First, you need to take total consumption, average consumption. Average consumption. Tell me, what is the ordering quantity you are making? 2,000. 1,000 will be the half into cost per unit is 6. 6,000. So what is the cost? 6,000 and 6,000. How much it is? 12,000. Okay, 12,000. So this is a cost. Okay, so what you have to understand from this, if you observe the numbers properly, see there. Estimated annual raw material consumption, how much? 1,20,000. 1,20,000 units. What is the unit cost? They didn't give in the question. Let us say it is 100 rupees. Let us say it is 100 rupees per unit. 1,20,000 into 100. Okay, 1 crore 20 lakhs it will be. Okay, that will be static. Whether you buy in lots or not, that unit will not change. Now the cost is the problem here. So a place where ordering cost and holding cost matches together. Here we got 6,000 and 6,000. At that particular level, your ordering cost and holding cost will be same. That place is called as the economic order quantity. See here, I will give you a good example through this particular diagram. This is the ordering quantity. This is the cost. This is the ordering quantity. And this is the cost. Okay. Now what will happen? As the number of units are increasing, ordering cost will fall. As the number of units are decreasing, okay, holding cost will rise. Technically, to understand, number of units increasing, ordering cost will fall. Number of units increasing, holding cost will rise. So holding cost will rise with the rise in units, ordering cost will fall with the rise in units. A intersection point will be there where both of them will meet. That will be the EOQ. So a place where OC equal to HC. What is OC? Ordering cost. What is HC? Holding cost. That place is we call as a EOQ. So first OC by HC. See here, I will write OC equal to HC. What is ordering cost here? What is the formula for ordering cost? What do you mean by ordering cost? Ordering cost is for each order how much cost you will be. So what we have done for that? Number of orders into cost per order. Cost per order. Number of orders. How to know? Consumption divided by ordering quantity into O. Cost per order. Cost per order. Okay. C by OQ into O. This is what? This is a formula for ordering cost. That equal to holding cost. Holding cost will be per unit per annum. Per unit means all the units average. So half into ordering quantity. Which ordering quantity? Economic order quantity into I. Holding cost per unit per annum. Okay. See that. So tell me what is the formula? Both should be equal at order quantity. At EOQ, our order quantity, what kind of order quantity here? EOQ type. At EOQ, half into EOQ into I. At EOQ, at EOQ, the cost of ordering cost and holding cost must be same. Okay. I can write it as CO by EOQ equal to half into EOQ into I. Half into EOQ into I. So this is the first notation that we have to give. Clear or not, everyone? Take EOQ to the other side. CO equal to half into EOQ into I. Okay. CO equal to half into EOQ square into I. Okay, na? Okay. Next, half you take to the other side. 2CO equal to EOQ square into I. EOQ square you resolve it. EOQ square equal to 2CO by I. EOQ equal to root of 2CO by I. This is how the formula has been derived. Okay. So economic order quantity is a place where the holding cost and ordering cost will be matching with each other. Okay. So this is the concept here. Root of 2CO by I. Root of 2CO by I. This is how the formula. Okay, so a place where ordering cost and holding cost matches each other, that place is called as a economic order quantity. So hopefully everyone understood this concept. That's all. These are how the problems will come in the same model. Questions also will come in examination. Okay. So with this, we completed inventory management. Next one lecture, 45 minutes, I will complete cash management. Another 45 minutes, I will complete payables management as well. Get thorough with 4 concepts out of 5. In that working capital, first Working capital estimates is very important. After that, inventory. After that, cash. After that, payables. Lastly, you take the debtors management. Okay. Remaining all the chapters you do first. Capital budgeting, cost of capital, capital structure theories, leverages, capital budgeting, risk analysis in capital budgeting. First, all those things you solve. Once everything is completed, then you come to the working capital. In that, first do working capital estimates, inventory management, cash management, payables management. Lastly, if you find time, sit on debtors management. Don't waste time more on that particular area. Okay. So with this, I'll complete this particular lecture. Next lecture is on cash management.